Hi everyone, Janie here, and today I'm going to share some cards to inspire you because whether it's Mother's Day or birthdays or any other occasion, we are always needing cards for someone special. So let me show you what I've made. I used some vintage printables from VectoriaDesigns, such as this beautiful shabby music paper that I absolutely love, and also tattered flowers ATCs, which can be used for more than just ATCs, as you will see, and also the vintage blank labels and tags, which have so many possibilities and uses. These are the beautiful cards that I made using the printables from VectoriaDesigns that you just saw. And for each of these cards, I have distressed the edges of the card base with an edge distressor. Now I use one from Close to My Heart, but they don't sell it anymore. And I also distressed the edges of the papers and inked those with distress ink. And there's a variety of distress ink colors that are good for that, such as Vintage Photo, Walnut Stain, Gathered Twig. So it's kind of up to you, but it just gives it a nice vintage look. And let me get in closer here so you could see the beautiful shabby music papers that I used here in the back. And then right here on the front, I used the Tattered Flowers ATCs. This is just one of them. And I stamped the sentiment on there, so it was blank, which is perfect for stamping whatever you want on there. And then this label right down here was from the vintage blank labels and tags, and I put that on, and then I used these little kind of a brown, actually I think they're called chocolate pearls on there, and chocolate pearl right there on the flower, and it came out just beautiful. And on the inside I used one of the labels and I stamped it. This one's actually all ready to go to one of my friends, but I love that I was able to use something from each of those sets in each of these cards. And here's another one, again, distressed and inked, and music papers. I just love these shabby music papers. They're absolutely perfect for so many things. And then again, this is a label from the vintage blank labels and tags, and I just stamped the Just For You on there, but look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That was already on there. That's part of the label or the tag. It's just gorgeous. And then I added some ribbon and pearls and lace. And for the inside, I actually colored the flower to match the card. And you can do that with colored pencils or alcohol ink markers, whatever it is that you have. But I distressed the edges just like I did on the outside, distressed and inked and colored. And when I know what I'm going to put in here for a sentiment, that will look perfect right in there. And oh yeah, I added some little pearls down there too. And you know what? I'm going to save my favorite for last. I'm going to move over to this one. And again, got the shabby music papers in the back. And these papers actually, this particular one does not have music notes on it. And then both of these tags are from the vintage blank labels and tags. And I put them together and used a little crown brad that I had and attached them over the top of a doily and added some pearls. And it's just beautiful. And inside, another doily and another label, because look at it, matches the blue so beautifully. And again, this is from the vintage blank labels and tags. So these cards are all just coming together so perfectly. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now my favorite. I just thought that this one was so beautiful. Paper with the music notes down there and the images up there, and actually underneath here is probably the title of whatever the song is. But I covered that up with lace and ribbon and pearls, added some flowers top and bottom, and I just love this one. This is my absolute favorite. And inside I have another one of the labels from the Vintage Blank Labels. And they're always so pretty. Let me get a close-up of this one too. They all have some sort of really subtle design in the background. You can still stamp over it. It won't interfere with anything you stamp on. But they're just beautiful. And so those are the 4 cards that I made. Here's another example of one that I colored. Isn't that just a beautiful effect on these? So you can leave them as they are, just like this one, or you can color them. So I hope this gives you some wonderful ideas for cards. These would be great for Mother's Day, birthdays, just to a friend like this one. And it's so easy with VectoriaDesigns Printables because you just print them out, cut them out, and use them. You can even print them in different sizes if you want. So they're really easy to use, and you can use them over and over again. So there we go. I hope you like them, and I hope they inspire you. Thank you all for watching today, and I hope my cards have given you some ideas of your own. And don't forget, there are links below in the description box to VectoriaDesigns as well as the printables that I used on my cards. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.